Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. You can call me Chris. Welcome to another All Signs Love Tarot reading. All Signs Love reading, and as is very often the case here at the Tarot Closet, All Signs Love Messages reading. This, of course, is a tarot reading for all zodiac signs. However, I'm not going through and time stamping each sign. This is a reading that if you found yourself here, it's meant to be. It means there's a reason that you're here. All readings are timeless, and this is a fated connection. So welcome. I'm really happy that you found your way here, and we're going to go over your reading in just a moment, or we're going to get to your reading in just a moment. But first, I would like to go over a few things. Down in the description, and of course on the channel, you will find all the decks that I'm bringing into the reading. You will also find all the playlists, all zodiac signs, messages from your person, more love readings for the collective All Signs Tarot readings. Of course, this reading today is connected to that playlist. If you are on a twin flame journey, there are very long and very in-depth twin flame readings below. I want to say probably about over 100 now. And of course, they're timeless and meant for you when you find them, when you find each other. So feel free to explore. There's a lot more going on in the description. I won't go over all of it. So if you want to go down there, feel free to. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what is for you and let the rest go. And before we begin your reading today, I would like to take this time to invite you to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not done so already. This really helps, gosh, more than I can even express. So helps keep the channel moving, allows me to bring you more love readings. So thank you so very much. Let's see what's going on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. We have the Two of Wands here. Interesting. Mars and Aries energy. Are you waiting for somebody? Are you thinking about making a choice here? Is somebody else making a choice? This can be physical travel. Planes, trains, automobiles, the Chariot. It can also be, well, it is also the journey that you're on, the journey that your person's on. By the way, this is where their energy, your person, your specific someone, the person you've come here for today, or maybe somebody who's popping in your mind, this is where their energy is the strongest. It's the King of Swords right here in the partnership placement. Gemini and Mercury energy. Gemini is all about communication. Mercury, of course, is the ruling planet for Gemini, the planet of communication, planet of the mind. Somebody here really wants to communicate, and I think that you have been waiting. Can it be that you're waiting to make some decisions based on whether they communicate or what they say? Yeah, but this is also making the decision to speak here. Look, our King of Swords is looking right here at the owl. Wealth of information, quite loyal as well. I want to say owls can hold grudges. So what has gone on in this connection? The King of Swords is very intentional and has been, well, yeah, your person's been thinking about what they want to say for a really long time here. Rising above everything. This looks so much like here in Austria, where I live in the Austrian Alps. It's kind of unbelievable, actually. I could have done this card myself. And what is that in the background? Is that a bat flying in the day? Okay, wow. I think we have over here, is that, why is it suddenly eluding me what that, anyway, it's not the point. Look at all the air energy. We know it's air energy. It's the King of Swords. This is transactional. This is clarity in relationships. And this is the King of Swords. This is communication here. So communication in this connection does appear to be coming. How is it coming? When is it coming? We may or may not get the answers today, but we see that there is a wait. And look what is here in this particular card. Not only is somebody holding on to, this is the energy of love. It's the wand energy, but sitting right here with the world, with the car. So of course, this is again can be about travel, physical travel, but it's also the journey. And that's also bringing in the world here in this globe. The divine timing, communication and growth. Lots The owl is just well, yeah, all the wisdom is there. Also, telling us inner transformations are going on, self-actualization within this King of Swords. So somebody here has been thinking for a really long time, wanting to come and speak. And I feel like you've been waiting, and it looks like it can be something big. We need a whole lot more, but I'm getting really goosebumpy as I send this message. This is bringing in here a really deep soulmate connection, but also telling us there have been a lot of obstacles in this connection, a lot of Saturn influence. Why? Well, Saturn is the planet of restriction. It can slow some things down. It can put some obstacles in the way, make you learn lessons you didn't even know you needed to learn. It's the Seven of Pentacles. This might be where you are. Interesting. So that energy has come through, that you're waiting for this. So is this coming through? Is this communication happening? Because the Seven of Pentacles, which is an energy that came through here in the Two of Wands of waiting and making a choice about maybe also what you're going to do, is really strong here in the Seven of Pentacles. This is Venus and Taurus energy, and this is you waiting. This is telling us that there has been a delay, and I feel receiving communication and communicating with your person. So this is definitely no contact, no communication, or communication that's just really not going very well. Lack of clarity, maybe some dishonesty. That can definitely be the case here. Whatever the case is, in terms of what kind of communication has been affected, we can see you've been waiting for that. And you're here in the Seven of Pentacles waiting to hear from your person. So it can be in a message. Mercury is oftentimes really connected to reading and writing. It's probably pretty archaic to say a handwritten message, but maybe for some of you, you're living nearby or even with somebody. You're waiting to, or you're going to get a little love note. Let's see. In any case, you've been trying here, look, to make these pentacles grow. It's the Seven of Pentacles, and it's telling us what we know, that you've been patient. You've been waiting for a particular outcome. And that can be something really big here in this world. This can be an energy, this is an energy of completion here. Making a choice toward this world. Toward what? A goal? What was your goal in this connection? Were you in a relationship already? Was it on the table? Were you heading there? Were you building a life together? Is it something that you wanted? Either way, this isn't in reverse yet, and we can also see it's telling me that you're still here, you're both still here, and somebody is coming in, which I really feel is your person, ready to communicate. That's far too many. This is yours. 3, it's the most that I take. The Page of Swords in reverse. It's the Star in reverse. Yeah, that's exactly what you've been waiting. Look at this. This is what you have been. Look at this. So you're really, there's a couple of things going on here. The Star card is in reverse in the partnership placement. So this is telling us what we already know, that there's a lack of communication. They've either been ignoring a particular subject, ignoring a message you sent, just not communicating. It's extremely clear. It's Aquarius energy, and there is some arrogance that's coming through here. And there's also a sadness that's around not hearing from them, and look what that's causing. The Seven of Pentacles, the weight, not quite gone yet, but could you be? So here's the thing. This is both your person having left the connection, an emotional unavailability. For some of you, maybe that's all it is, but it can also be about the truth, of course, and somebody quite literally having walked away or even just ghosted and left the connection. It's the Eight of Cups, and it's in the upright. It's Saturn and Pisces energy. It's catty corner here with the Ace of Swords. We know that this is the past energy, and it's also possibly for some of you, maybe it feels like a delicate balance of being on the verge, because I see you here waiting. We see you here waiting in the Seven of Pentacles. And we see the Eight of Cups coming here, the Saturn and Pisces energy of maybe pulling away and maybe thinking about completely pulling away here and moving on. We need to see a lot more, but it's really clear that this lack of communication here is a really big part of it. Lack of clarity, communication, and for a lot of you, the truth. a lot of you the truth. The Ace of Swords is in the upright, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. This is where your person's energy is the strongest. And we see here that they're getting some clarity. They're getting some ideas here too, and that for me is to come and communicate. It is really very, very strong. It's like the light bulb, as you can see, has gone off in their head. And the steps, you see that they're down here, and this is where the light is. So there's still a lot of movement that needs to happen before I feel like you get the message, or before you start communicating. But we see it's on their mind. We see why, because the Star card is in reverse. It's Uranus energy. So this is playing a really big part. And maybe you moving on here because you've been waiting. Look, it's tied here, fate, up to the Star. It's the Star card. And it's also telling us that, yeah, the separation is, for some of you, this is also a physical separation. It's not going to be for everybody, but it is here. And it's depressing waiting. Here's the Page of Swords in reverse. This is also not surprising because this is the lack of clarity, the lack of truth. There's some immature energy coming here, but it's catty corner in the partnership placement with this King of Swords who's thinking about it, who's getting the clarity, but are you going to be here when they do? That's the question still that is coming through. I'm going to move the energy a little bit here. And that immature energy too, look, the Moon card coming in. Wow. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Three of Wands. This is not surprising at all. This is exactly what is happening here. So they're realizing that they need to open up. They need to communicate with you. They need to get moving here. Look, this Eight of Pentacles, what are they holding? Of course, there are the moon cycles here in today's Eight of Pentacles energy. It's the Sun in Virgo. You can see back here, and the Sun, of course, is the source. It's also a new beginning. It's a happy outcome, and it's also the crown chakra, and it's working things out, doing the work here. But also, what I feel they're doing is working on coming to you. Pisces energy, Gemini, and Cancer also coming through. It's the moon. This is telling us that they are realizing they need to communicate here. Look what it is catty corner to, my gosh. The Four of Swords in the upright, which is also connecting to the Seven of Pentacles. So this is a validation of what we already know, that this is a no contact, no communication, and or a separation reading. And for some of you, it just might be that there's just a lot of, you've been going through really rough times with somebody. This is where you go after the Three of Swords, the Saturn Libra energy, the heartbreak, the loss. For some of you, this might be a legal divorce or a separation. That's not going to be for everybody, but laying here in the nest waiting. It's a very different energy here, so this might be an energy that you're kind of not really showing so much. It's Jupiter and Libra energy, and it's where you go to, yeah, to recover, to think about what you want to do next. And we see here that that's really in deep thought, and we also see that you're really thinking about it. Should they not be coming through here with communication is just really everything in this connection. And the Pentacles, of course, are Earth energy, and it's the Pentacles, it's the commitment. It's a really grounding energy, but it is also the slowest moving energy. However, it's the Eight of Pentacles in the upright, and that is working on things. And 8 is an action number. It's mastering something. What are they trying to master here? Coming and opening up before they're too late, because you might be here. And this feels like it's spinning for me. I think everybody really is here, but it's spinning for me. And that tells me that you could be getting ready. That you are you are kind of tired of waiting. So are you reversing this and maybe going? We already know that that's really highly likely here. We also see the Three of Wands here as well. Look at that, connecting directly with the King of Swords here. This is the Sun and Aries energy. This is an energy of teamwork. It's collaboration. It's also moving forward. And look, these two fires burning here. What is this third fire? Is that you, or is that something else in this connection? In any case, we see the Two of Wands are really prominent, and there's that third wand. And this is an energy of moving forward. And it's really the fastest energy. It's the energy of love. It's leading with the heart, holding on to the surfboard, getting ready to go out here. And yeah, wow. Because it really is an alignment for both of you in the Three of Wands, but it's for different reasons. If they're not coming here with communication, because this is a collaborative energy. It's communication for me. It's taking it... It's moving forward. It's also taking things, it's really communicating together, expansive energy. And it's the sun energy in the upper right. So that's an energy toward the sun, toward an outcome, toward, is there a new beginning here? Is there still potential here? I feel like it's here, but it's not really obvious that it's here, because how long have you been waiting? This Page of Swords energy here, you know, this particular card too. And of course, we know there's an energy here of holding on to the truth. And this particular card is getting that truth and realizing, look, this is connecting really strongly with me with the Ace of Swords, and getting this clarity and realizing they have to do something about it. And that's what they weren't doing. But the King of Swords has an entirely different idea. Okay, so that's far too many. I'm feeling like, yeah, we need to do a little bit more. I'm going to move the energy some more. We're not going to take anything yet. And the overall, well, this is yours. The overall energy here, as I say that, it's coming in. It wants to be the Hermit card. Everybody is here right now. Virgo and Mercury energy. It's where you go to get clarity. It's a quest for, well, personal truth, spiritual illumination. Look, getting a total perspective. It's the Three of Wands way further in here. It's really going deep in, figuring out what you want. Co-creating with Source, but also, well, co-creating with Source, because you're also just trying to figure out what you want to do here. I do feel that your person has come out of the Hermit energy. I don't feel like they're still in the Hermit energy, but I think that you might be there. And we see that currently as I read for you. And we also already know that Four of Swords energy, it's a confirmation here for me, because it's telling us that you're still separate here. And for you, I also feel like should you want to come back into this and move together and not away, I feel like you're setting some new boundaries in this connection, reflecting on everything here. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards, I hope. Okay, yeah, so the Three of Swords is here. Look, it's the energy of waiting. It's the energy of waiting for an apology. It's the energy of what happened already. It's the Chariot card in reverse. It's Cancer energy, it's Moon energy. And that's, well, yeah, this is a card of change and action. It's taking a journey. And we can see here both what happened, which led to this breakup energy. We knew the Three of Swords was here, and now we're seeing it, of course. It's Saturn and Libra energy. It's been really, really difficult. And I want to do this. I want to show you. What is this? This is a lot of what you're waiting for. This is for your person to apologize. Is there more? Of course, you know, but we know that this communication here, the fact that they've been either ignoring messages, not responding, and just not communicating, has put this connection at this point in time, as I channel for you, into an energy of maybe you not waiting around here anymore, because this is what I feel you're waiting for in the Two of Wands. You're both here in the Three of Wands, okay? And that energy of the Four of Swords and the Hermit card for you as well is really reflecting on what you want to do here. Look at the yin-yang energy coming through, of course. And these are obstacles to the Chariot, and this is telling us that they're moved. Well, not so much. It's telling us that there's issues moving forward here, that there's a little bit of indecisive energy, and there's a losing direction kind of energy going on. And that's both whether you're going to wait and how fast can your person come in here. I'm putting these here today. That's where they want to be. And I want to look here, yeah, underneath the deck. So this is the outcome here that you're waiting for. And I just realized, did this stay in reverse? It did. Okay, so this actually, the Chariot card came in reverse with the Three of Swords in the upright. Interesting. And the message was coming through because there were spinners of waiting for an apology, waiting for communication, and it's staying here. But it's also literally telling us what's happening. And this is what I feel you're waiting for. That is also the Three of Wands coming through. This is the Sun energy, and we see here, this is the Sun in Aries. So you're waiting to communicate here and move forward, waiting for this outcome. There's something under there we need to look at, and I think it might be the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I might be wrong. We're going to look at it anyway. This is the Sun, it's Leo, it's the source, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine, literally in here really contemplating, thinking about what you want to do, but wanting this outcome. This is a beautiful outcome. It's an outcome of a successful outcome, I want to say. It's a new beginning. That 10 deduces into a 1. That's telling us that, yeah, there is potential, but it's also reliant on the opportunity to communicate. It's a lot of weight here, but we see they've been thinking about it. Are they moving forward with it? And yeah, it is the Five of Pentacles. That's what I thought. Okay, and it's showing something underneath as well. Yeah, this is just so clear of waiting for this King of Pentacles. It's the Five of Pentacles in the upright. This is Mercury and Taurus energy, and that's also telling us with the Mercury energy. It's the communication as well. We see that there's a lot of loss around here. There's some worry about that. It's also connecting us to the 5th chakra. Of course, that's the throat chakra. Communication, transactional energy, clarity, truth. Waiting here, you know, leaning down, there's the key to get right out. There's the key to get out. So I do still feel that you're here, but boy, is it close. Your person better get a move on, because we see they have clarity. We see they know. They know that they need to communicate here and open up. Also here in that Four of Swords energy. And it really is a spinner for me, because I kind of feel like we're just waiting, because minor arcanas are day-to-day energy. I'm waiting with you for them to just this spin here, and yeah, just getting ready to act, because you're both in that energy. You know, this feels like a really important time in this connection. Look where the Sun is connecting. It's connecting straight here to the Two of Wands in the upright, this decision. You could be waiting for a message for the response too. For some of you, you might be waiting for a response. But there is a decision here about whether you're moving forward or not. You're waiting for them to move forward with communication, but you're also, there is an energy here of that things haven't really been, there's no closure. And that's the thing with the globe here. We can see that it's slowed down moving with the Chariot. And this stayed in reverse. So it's slow in the communication. It's slow in the apology, which I feel they really want to do here. This also came in here, and now it's putting itself back. And look, they're looking right down here. They know that. It's a spinner. We already know that too. And that's the apology, and that's healing. And it's super slow moving here, which may affect the outcome. But it feels really big. And there's that King of Pentacles. Virgo ruled by Mercury, waiting for that. This is an energy of well, yeah, it's the King of Pentacles, of growing that pentacle here. And is that putting us here? Well, yeah. The Seven of Pentacles right here with the Hermit energy, right here with the Eight of Cups. Dangerously close to you not waiting around anymore for this person. So there needs to be some movement here. Some gestures, what? We're going to bring in another deck now, but I wanted to show you this. So you take away, you're waiting for that pentacle here. And here's the thing, it's not, you take away a pentacle, we're in the Six of Pentacles, giving energy. You add the pentacle, and that's the Eight of Pentacles. So that's the weight here in the Seven of Pentacles for, it's delayed energy of waiting for an outcome. and waiting for them to come here into that Eight of Pentacles, waiting for this King of Pentacles, who clearly has the King of Swords energy here as well. This is where it's going to go. Yeah, look, there it is. It's the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. Okay. And we're going to stop here. I'm going to bring in another deck. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. And this is that thought. This is literally having dug it up. Are they digging it up and offering it here? Is this you holding it up and saying, you know, are we doing this? Were they running from it in one hand? It's not the energy generally of the Knight of Swords. But you can see in this energy it's running from the communication in many ways. But we also see them, look, running here to get on this motorcycle and change everything with communication. So there is a lot of urgency here coming through. Have you been putting something out? Maybe for some of you to friends and family. Okay, because we're seeing that. I'm saying we're seeing that, and I was going to say the Ten of Cups, so I'm seeing the Ten of Cups here. It's the Sun energy. But have you been putting something out there with people you know, possibly social media, maybe even to your person who's clearly ignoring communication, I feel, maybe even ignoring a message that you wrote, because there's an energy here. This Knight of Swords, this is Libra and Mercury energy, and Libra, of course, and we're seeing also the infinity sign kind of everywhere here today. I haven't really been pointing it out as much. Of course, that brings through twin flame energy for those of you that this is about communication, but the infinity symbol is also about truth and balance, and it's also connected to Libra energy, and that's finding a solution. And did we see, why do I feel like we saw the Five of Wands in reverse? Okay, anyway, that's what I'm seeing. But it's running here. Look, being spirit-led, saying over here, get on this motorcycle, which is, you can really cross a lot of terrain. So is this physical travel for some of you? Yes, but it's also the communication traveling. It's getting on here. It's the Knight of Swords. That's transactional energy. It's moving toward their thought here, which we also see in the Ace of Swords. So in the Ace of Pentacles, that is what they're having realizations for. And this is heading for that motorcycle to the King, I feel, going up a mountain. Their challenge is to communicate and getting here all the way up with these what look like Alps here to communicate what they've been thinking about. And there's a fast energy here. It's a really, look, they're running to get on here. So why? What is going on in this? What have you put out there? Why are they feeling like they need to rush and hurry up and get you? I need to see what is under here. Okay, it's the Hangman energy, and this is actually really not surprising. It's another major arcana. It's Uranus energy, it's Pisces energy, and it's a confirmation of what we know here in the Ace of Pentacles, that they're trying to work things out. Literally, look, you can see the solutions here in the crown chakra, trying to work things out for here, for this outcome. Trying to get a different perspective. They have been indecisive, which I don't feel they are anymore. They haven't been doing anything. It's been a really strong period of uncertainty. And are there some power struggles here? I think there might be. And that's waiting for them to respond. So there can be an energy here of, you know, not wanting to write, waiting for the other to write, waiting for your person to come here. Okay, this is in German. As you know, I'm in Austria, in the Austrian Alps, actually. But don't worry, if you're regular at my readings, you know that it doesn't matter if it's in German. Let's see what's going on. What else is coming through? Are they going to reach you? Are you going to be there? These are all things you need to remember. In particular, it's a tarot reading that everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will. They do change. The future is not fixed. This is all dependent on everybody's choices here. With that said, let's see what's coming in that might be validated, might be challenged. Maybe something's coming in that makes no sense at all. Okay. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards. And I'm hearing that I need to move it a little. Okay. Just a moment. Okay. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. I feel this urgency, by the way. It feels really fast. It's the Three of Cups in reverse. Interesting. Okay, well, that's Mercury in Cancer energy. And Mercury is the planet of the mind, the planet of communication, and it's in reverse. So we know that they haven't been communicating. There may even have been a particular moment, because look what it's connecting with here too, right here with the Three of Swords, which we know is a spinner of a moment, I want to say, for some of you, where you actually had a really emotional exchange together. Yeah. So that's really validation of what we already know has been going on. And it's the Four of Wands. This always surprises me, this card, because it doesn't really depict a Four of Wands energy. But I'll tell you what this is. This is reunion energy. It's homecoming energy. It's Venus and Aries energy. It's the planet of love. It's the fastest energy. It's leading with the heart. It's soulmate energy incoming here. And it can be that you actually do see each other, but it's also the homecoming energy. So it can be a place of residence, like a dwelling. For some of you, that might be the case, in particular if this is a legal connection or separation. And not just that, of course, can be the case anyway, but also city, state, country, because we see travel here, physical travel, but also that's the other thing, it's on the journey. And it is a homecoming energy. It's a celebratory energy. Is this happening? Is this a wish? It's the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, so we see here, this is more of the energy that we know. It's the separation energy. It's the breakup energy. Again, it's coming through that there may have been some arguments. There may even be, okay, if you should see your person, there might be some discussions that are, yeah, hard to get through. I want to show you. It's the Queen of Wands in reverse. So there's a lack of confidence here. It's the Five of Pentacles now in reverse, and we see that here. So yeah, this is a lot more of the energy of the Four of Wands. This is bringing hope back in. This is returning. For some of you, this is literally a home or a place, but this is also into the connection. Look, it's connecting here with the Sun energy. This is Mercury in Taurus, but it's also connecting us again to the fifth chakra, communication. The truth may be coming, transactional energy. This Five of Pentacles is spinning here. Spinning here. So this is really a strong energy of coming back in. And look what also just came. They were sliding off the top. The Ace of Pentacles, it's in German. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. So yeah, this is wish fulfillment. And here's the Ace of Pentacles again. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. And this is taking it to another level here. This is wish fulfillment. Wishes coming true, biggest wishes. I do see here the Five of Cups below, so your person clearly has a lot of regret for the Eight of Cups here, for leaving you behind, abandoning you. The Four of Cups here, right around the Sun, bringing the Four of Cups, of course, in the upright here. That's the Moon in Cancer, and that's coming in. Maybe out of the blue, surprising you. And there's a strong apathy up here. So that's not surprising because you're really in the Hermit energy. The Seven of Pentacles energy, and taking a little dip here into the Eight of Cups. Are you going to be there is the question. The Nine of Cups is Jupiter and Pisces energy. And there's a lot of love and contentment around that. Do we see the cup? I'll take a cup. I'll take a C, Alex. Trebek. Because I saw the Ten of Cups, and we're seeing the Nine of Cups here. These are three. They're yours. This is also yours. I feel like that's it. I'm going to look under the deck here. It's the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is the lack of communication. And we're going to look at these here as well. And then we're going to bring in some channeled love messages. It's Mars in Capricorn. And it really is telling us that you're not communicating and that communication is necessary. It's a message from spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. It's a teamwork energy. It's a collaborative energy. And did we see, why do I feel like we saw the Three of Pentacles here? You know, maybe I'm imagining that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So we see that that is a really, well, we already know that. That's a really big part of your reading today. I actually want to look here. It's the King of Swords coming back again. Look. Lot of fiery energy, interesting here in the air energy. Look at the eyes on their armor. Yeah, it's Gemini Mercury energy again. This is the partnership placement, and that's what this reading really has been all about, is waiting for communication and decisions, coming to decisions together. I do feel that they're coming in here. Are they coming in with an offer? Well, there is a feeling of, well, there's communication and a really strong indication of a message that they haven't responded to. So if you've been waiting for a response, that does seem to be coming if it hasn't already, or just waiting for a message. For some of you, it can be in this Four of Wands that you actually see each other. But that reunion energy is also just even reuniting in communication here. They're really thinking a lot about it. This is a validation for me that is what is coming through here. Let's see what's going on. It's the Seven of Cups. It's the Princess of Pentacles. So that's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this is the past energy. They're coming back in here. And what are they doing? They're apologizing, making peace with all of this. It's the Seven of Swords coming in reverse. These are all here together for what? For the Seven of Cups. In the upright, it's Venus and Scorpio energy. Commitment issues, having trouble making a choice here, and it's directly connected here to what is the divine feminine energy, stay with me, of the Knight of Pentacles. There is in this deck as well an energy, and something's wanting to come through here. That's the Ten of Cups that I knew was here. Look, it's connecting right with the sun where I thought it was anyway. Okay, yeah, so that's real clear. Okay, so this deck has a divine feminine and divine masculine energy of the same cards, and it's the Knight of Cups. And yeah, it's in reverse, so it's telling us that they broke some promises, that there's been hot and cold energy. I'm feeling Ace of Wands in reverse energy here too. So maybe some false starts for some of you, definitely some delays that have been difficult, a lot of rejected feelings here as you've been waiting for your person here. The Seven of Swords in reverse, but I want to show you the Seven of Swords. It's Aquarius and Uranus energy. So this is what changed everything. This is what caused, look, it's real prominent. These Three of Swords here, this breakup energy, the separation, was somebody not being honest. Not being honest about how they feel about something else in the connection. Running, not communicating, possibly for some of you, some betrayal. Either way, it's in reverse. So this is your runner, which we already know because we know that in the Eight of Cups. It's spinning. It's them coming back before it's too late. This is coming back. They're really wanting to communicate here again. And there is an offer here. This is spinning, the Seven of Cups, and it's also an apology for the past energy. That's the Seven of Swords. That Nine of Cups, that was really not that much of a surprise, but I did expect to see the Ten of Cups, and it did come, and it connected right where I saw it. Okay, I'm going to look under here. It's the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so that's... And I need to look under here. Then we're bringing in some love messages. It's Capricorn energy. It's the Sun in Capricorn energy. That's getting here into this outcome. But before that can happen, there needs to be something untangled here. For some of you, that might quite literally be money. But it can also, really, it's about a commitment to, what is it? A job, money. Is there another commitment? To romance for some of you, maybe. Themselves. They haven't let you go, but they're needing to untangle something here. And that's the four areas of support and stability. Mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. And we see that Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's not communicating. You can't build. The foundation is still here. But we also see that there's a piece missing in that energy of this commitment of what is that? That needs to be untangled with your person. So it can be that they're still here in the Hangman energy, and you could also still be there because I feel you strong in the Hermit energy. But there is a message either that's come or is coming, and it's addressing this Ten of Cups that we felt very much coming through today. It's Mars and Pisces energy, and it's an energy of, well, yeah, just contentment, love, support. Look, all the indecision here is gone. All is just opening up. The bad decisions. The sun is burning so hot. This new beginning here. Look at that, which they have this ray of light coming in here in the Ace of Swords, this clarity, getting this idea. So yeah, a message surrounding the Ten of Cups. So are you going back into that? Look how emotional it is in this boat. You're both watching as the sun is, I feel, coming up here, burning off all this indecision, all these clouds. Look how dark the blue is. It's a really emotional energy. It's the Ten of Cups. So are you going back into that? Are you beginning that? Was it on the table? Is it putting it back on the table, pun intended? Is it blending families, possibly introducing families? Whatever the case may be, it doesn't feel like an energy that's right this minute. We see that with the Chariot card, but that's also a lot of past energy for me too, with not communicating here. And we see that that is changing, but there is a message and an element here of something needing to get worked out first. And yeah, will you still be here? Because I do feel that quite strong. I'm going to bring in some channeled love messages, and then we are going to close your reading. And these are what are, is that wanting to come through? I think so. Okay. What do you want to say to your person? Messages from their higher self. And I just had a weird throat chakra there. It's really hard living without you. I hope you still love me. Meeting you was the best thing that ever happened to me in my life, and I'm forever thankful to the universe for that. I'm still checking up on you. So that Page of Swords is a spinner, okay? You have changed me for the better. I trust that the universe will bring us together. I miss you. I hear that. Ooh, it's so strong from there. Yeah, you know, it's rising above here, look. It's all lit up here in the stairs on the way. There's the lantern. Looking out into the divine, the emotional energy. What is for me? How long have you been waiting for, you know, for things to, for communication to open up, for things to change, to either go back here or get here into the Ten of Cups? You are my other half. This is twin flame energy. For those of you on a twin flame journey, not everybody is. It's also soulmate energy. Don't give up on us. Wow, that's a really strong message for you in the Seven of Pentacles, the Hermit energy. Dipping your foot there into that Eight of Cups, this Eight of Cups spinner, because we see that they're coming in, but, you know, as my mom would say, farting around. They're just, it's taking a long time here, and they've been ignoring either replying or messages. For some of you, it's literally directly commitment issues. This is the last two, okay? It's the last two coming through. We're going to bring in some channeled song messages and close your reading today. I really want you back in my life. We met for a reason. Serendipity. Channeled song messages. Messages from their higher self through channeled song. Songs can come down that you resonate with for both of you or just for you. Songs can come that you don't like, you've never heard of. That's all right. If you feel like there's no message for you, there's not. If you feel you're sending it, you're sending it. There's always a sentiment behind a song. Like I'm hearing right now, again, I'm hearing I Miss You, the Rolling Stones. So that's coming through. There might be things that I just don't even know. Something that triggers something in you. Maybe a song you've been hearing. Maybe a name, a location. Messages from their higher self through channeled song. So love messages through song messages, really. Fly, 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 high against the sky. So high I almost touch the sky. Thank you, thank you. Thank God for you, the wind beneath my wings. Bette Midler, written by Jeff Silber and Larry Henley. The mere idea of you, the longing here for you. You'll never know how slow the moments go till I'm near to you. I see your face in every flower, your eyes in stars above. It's just the thought of you The very thought of you, my love. The very thought of you, Tony Bennett, written by Ray Noble. Interesting, that one as well. But these three we need to look at first. Time has come again, and love is in the wind. Like some music in a dream, you made them all come true when you came inside my life. Now I'm lost inside of you, lost in the music and lost in your eyes. I could spend all of my time hearing songs you sing, lost inside of you, Barbra Streisand. Are some of you musicians? It's not always going to be the case. Maybe you just like going around singing. You're like a sweet, familiar song, a good book when I'm alone, a cup of coffee when I'm cold, a country road that leads me home. That's bringing in John Denver, of course. Country roads take me home to a place where I belong. West, is that the next line? West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Country roads take me home. That's not this song. I'd Want It to Be You. Barbra Streisand and Willie Nelson. Steve Dorff, Ray Landers, and Bobby Tumberland were the writers. Love, soft as an easy chair. Love, fresh as the morning air. One love that is shared by two I have found with you. Barbra Streisand, Chris Christopherson, Evergreen, Paul Williams. That's reunion energy. That's success energy. That's the Four of Wands. The Sun card, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Cups. There's a lot of energy of what you both want, what you had, what you could have again, or maybe what could still be. But obviously they really need to respond to a message or get a message to you. And for some of you, it's in-person communication. It's not happening, you know, and it's really, really clear. And for some of you, you've just been waiting so long that maybe you're just not sure. We see that. It's a good place to be, the Hermit card energy. Stay in there as long as you need to and make the decisions that you need to make. We're not seeing High Priestess energy here, but of course it's here. Trust yourself, your intuition, your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels. There's a whole lot more to making things work out with someone than loving and missing them, you know? You will remember when this is blown over and everything's all by the way. When I grow older, I will be there at your side to remind you how I still love you. I still love you, love of my life. Queen, written by Freddie Mercury. I think that's the last one. I need to look at the bottom of the deck. Then we'll read your last message. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in you. They longed to be close to you. The Carpenters, written by Hal David. The skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover the night I looked at you. At last. Hedda James, written by Harry Warren. Beautiful souls, that is your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed today's reading, please like the reading, watching readings and liking them, sharing them, subscribing to the channel. These are things that really, really help my channel continue to grow. So thank you. I do appreciate it. Have a beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. Bye for now.